Benin-Owena River Basin Development Authority was established in 1976 by the Obasanjo-led administration alongside 10 other River Basin Development Authorities, RBDA. The authority is to serve entire Ondo, Edo, Ekiti states and Northern Senatorial District of Delta State, with area offices located at Akure, Auchi, Ikere, Ekiti, and Asaba respectively. Each office takes care of the states where it is situated. The headquarters of the authority in Benin is situated at Kilometer 24 Benin-Sapele Road, Obayanto, Benin City, from where the activities of the authority in its catchment state are effectively coordinated. The federal government initiated to change the narrative of the country's economy from sole reliance on oil income to agriculture necessitated that the Federal Ministry of Water Resources, under the leadership of the Honorable Minister, Engineer Suleiman Hussein Adamu, Fellow Nigerian Society of Engineers, Fellow Academy of Engineering, develops a workable plan which included but not limited to the following targets for the River Basin Development Authorities. 1. Irrigation. Increase irrigated lands. 2. Integrated farms. 3. Job creation and economic empowerment of our youths. 4. Private-public partnership and partial commercialization of the River Basin Development Authorities. 5. Sustainable Development Goals. 6. Hydrological data. 7. Mainstreaming of Integrated River Basin Management (IRBM) principles and practices at the basin levels.
President Buhari had made a declaration that he wanted to take the country out of dependence on oil, and his solution was to exploit all the potentials of agriculture, because Nigeria has the potential to be a huge agrarian country. And for agriculture to be supported, we have huge irrigation infrastructure. You cannot be talking about food security if you cannot produce food all year round.
The authority, under the leadership of its managing director, Engineer Saliu Ahmed, has dedicatedly provided services in these areas of coverage. 1. Integrated farm, Songhai Motel. 2. Irrigation facility. 3. Water supply schemes. 4. Graduate youth empowerment. 5. Soil erosion and flood control. 6. Partnership for expanded water supply, sanitation and hygiene, PUH. 7. Hydrological data. It is worthy to note that massive key achievements have been recorded as the Managing Director, Engineer Saliu Ahmed, speaks further.
Over the last 5 years that I have had the privilege of serving as Managing Director of the Benin-Owena River Basin Development Authority, I and my team have endeavored to key into the dream of our minister, the Honorable Minister of Water Resources, Engineer Suleiman Hussein Adamu, who has remained unequivocal about his desire to transform the River Basin Development Authorities as a major hub of rural development across the country. We have, over the last 5 years, ensured that we have promoted access to water in most of our rural communities. In fact, at the last count, I'm sure that we have brought water from underground sources, boreholes powered by either generator but mostly by solar, to nearly 200 communities. We have also supported some semi-urban communities by providing access to water through the provision of large overhead tank storage, with substantial reticulation to be able to bring water closer to the people. In addition, we have also undertaken the construction of, at the last count, 2 dams for the purpose of providing bulk water to be treated and to avail water in one of the communities to about 250,000 people. We have, over the last years too, taken possession of one of the priceless dams that the ministry had completed, the Ogwashuku Dam in Delta State. The minister graciously handed over the control of the water body to us, and in the last 3 years we have ensured that we've not only monitored the performance of this dam, but we've also now started to put the water to use by attracting people who are setting up fish ponds, through which aquaculture is going to be practiced, and employment is being provided to a number of our youths. The Owena multipurpose dam is also one of the major dams that we have within my catchment area. This dam had been completed for over 30 years. A treatment plant also built by the Federal Ministry of Water Resources, but the large body of water had never been put to use. We've been in engagement with the Ondo State government, and I'm happy to inform that recently the governor of Ondo State, Akeredolu, SAN, has started the processes of putting the treatment plant to use and bringing potable water, to the communities around the dam, as far as to Ondo, Owo, Idonre, Akure itself, the state capital.
Benin-Owena River Basin Development Authority has also recorded as parts of the core agencies saddled with the responsibility to some achievements through their integrated farm Songhai model. Concerted effort for job creation and agricultural revolution has been made through the creation of integrated farm, a model of Shanghai integrated farm. This is an integrated agricultural practice introduced to uplift agricultural production in the country so as to actualize the Integrated Rural Development Program. Presently, there are 4 of such integrated farms being established in our catchment areas. 1. Integrated Farm Obayanto, established in 2017 and already in production. 2. Integrated Farm Auchi, established in 2019 and in production. 3. Integrated Farm Uneme and Ekwa, currently being established. 4. Integrated Farm Okbe, in progress.
On site here, we started construction activities. At the entrance there, we have a security post, which is under construction, I think, close to the main stage. Beside it there, we have the 6 points. And by the left-hand side here, we have the concrete fish pond. We have 12 of them. There's supposed to be 12 in number. So we have 6 of them already in shape, while the one behind, the drain system, is ongoing for construction.
The farms integrate a market garden where various vegetables are cropped, agroforestry, agriculture, piggery, goatry, poultry, broilers and layers, snailry, grass cutter, pens, among others. There are also processing units where cassava is processed to gari, kiln for fish drying, etc. At the Obayanto Integrated Farm is a 30-bed training hostel where students and youth trainees are quartered while on training at the farms. The Managing Director, Engineer Saliu Ahmed, stressed the visionary steps recorded by his agency towards irrigation projects so as to bring on board the creation of jobs for our teeming youths. The irrigation projects involves land preparation and providing same irrigation facilities to ensure all year-round farming in order to fulfill the mandate to guarantee national food security, job creation, and employment opportunities. These are currently developed in the following areas. 1. Obayanto irrigation schemes, 75 hectares. 2. Illa irrigation projects. 3. Supare farmland, 35 hectares. 4. Igbara Oke farmland, 70 hectares. 5. Iju Ita Ogbulu farmland, 100 hectares.
We have also done very well in the area of the integrated farm, Songhai model. This is one dream our minister had charged us to ensure that every senatorial district gets at least one integrated farm. The Benin-Owena River Basin Development Authority so far, at the last count, has 4 number integrated farms in different locations. Unfortunately, all 4 are in Edo State because of the support that we got from some facilitators who we had attracted to the Pioneer Farm within our headquarter premises, and they signed on and provided funding within our annual appropriation to locate many more. These farms have been in production over the last 3 years, and they serve as production, processing, and training concerns.
Water supply schemes. The mandate to provide safe water for the populace is one of the core activities of the River Basin Development Authority. Benin-Owena Basin Development Authority has numerous such projects that are both completed and ongoing. 1. Ogwashi-Oku Dam is completed. 2. Otuo Comprehensive Dam ongoing. 3. Oni River in Ekiti State. 4. Numerous boreholes across the catchment area of the authority have also been sunk towards providing potable water supply for the inhabitants of these areas.
Before, we dey suffer for water. We dey go river. Small time me say they can't do this borehole. They do am, we can't dey fetch and dey enjoy the borehole.
Tẹ́lẹ̀tẹ́lẹ̀ nígbà tá a ò rí omi yá máa ń lọ sọ́fà lọ odò lọ ibi gbogbo, ṣùgbọ́n nígbà tán ti ṣe fún wa gbogbo àwọn èrò ọgbọ́n wa àti gbogbo àwọn àráǹdì wa à ń gbádùn omi yẹn gan, à ń rí lò.
The River Basin project here is very, very standard. They are doing fine, and we are very lucky to have water at a point very near the market there.
The River Basin Authority came sometimes and created a water reservoir for us close to the maternity centers in Alade at Market Road. And they have channeled the same facility to the market, which everybody is enjoying.
Graduate Youth Empowerment Scheme, which is the brainchild of the Honorable Minister of Water Resources, Engineer Suleiman Hussaini Adamu, has been largely developed by the management of Benin-Owena River Basin Development Authority. These are capacity development projects of the Federal Ministry of Water Resources designed to train youths on different skills in agriculture with financial support to enable them startups in order to reduce unemployment in the country. So far, Benin-Owena River Basin Development Authority has trained 1. 97 youths in beekeeping and honey production. 2. 100 youths from Ogbe and Uneme, Ekua on integrated farming. 3. 50 youths from Owan East and West Federal Constituency on integrated farming. 4. 112 farmers using 336 hectares of land farming of cassava under the Edo State Agripreneur Program.
will provide opportunity for the youth to take giant strides away from idleness and poverty and enable many of them to become leading agricultural entrepreneurs across the length and breadth of the country. We are confident that the effort made so far will support agricultural development and strengthen potentials for youth empowerment, wealth creation, and economic diversification.
The Benin-Owena River Basin Development Authority has been strong on promoting youth empowerment. We're one of the first river basins to launch the Graduate Youth Empowerment Scheme, where we aggregated 200 youths on a 200-hectare land and supported them with inputs for the cropping of watermelon. This was in Delta State. That program is on and has been on since 2017. We have trained a number of youths on beekeeping and honey production. At the last count, about 70 youths drawn from all the 4 states that we cover had been trained on the rudiments of beekeeping and honey production, while another 27 who were considered to have done well after the training were taken on a higher level of training on queen rearing. We have also put 2 of our water bodies, the Owena Multipurpose Dam as well as the Ogwashuku Dam, for the purpose of training, of aggregating youths. And we're working with a private organization, OSKI Integrated, which recently won the National Award for MSMEs, to aggregate youths who are going to be provided, with training on aquaculture and, of course, fishing platforms, fishing cages we call them. Mobile fish platforms are being provided on these 2 large water bodies, to support the youth for the purposes of fish production. So all these are part of our efforts at promoting youth empowerment, and I'm happy with the success rate so far, and we certainly will scale it up.
Soil erosion and flood control. This project is created to protect agricultural land, life and properties of people in various parts of the state which was subjected to the devastating effect of flood and erosion. Here, construction works have been done across the catchment areas of operation at 1. Ate, Egbegere, Akoko Edo State, 2. Auchi, Edo State, 3. Fanibi, Akure, Ondo State, 4. Orotiba Strait, Owo, Ondo State, 5. Omohide Strait, Edo State.
As now, as we were doing that with rainfall, every person were running inside in the cottage suburb and everything. But the past time now, this job was well done. They have to stop for this side. So we pray to the government.
We want government, as they fail to help us for this front one, may they still help us for the down one again. Now we will see now. People when we won't get house for that down. We don't run come up for house.
Partnership for Expanded Water Supply, Sanitation and Hygiene, PWASH. The federal government, under the auspices of the Federal Ministry of Water Resources, headed by Engineer Suleiman Adamu, also moved mountains with its program, Partnership for Expanded Water Supply, Sanitation and Hygiene, PWASH. With the construction of toilets and sinking of boreholes in various towns and villages like Edeki Grammar School, Uromi Market, Ihirbe Primary School, Ogbe Primary School, Benin City, the lives of the inhabitants of these catchment areas have been turned around for the better.
My river basin has completely keyed into the ODF campaign, the Open Defecation Free Nigeria campaign of the Honorable Minister, which seeks to completely stamp out the practice of open defecation by the year 2025. Recently, one of our states, the Ekiti State government, launched its own campaign and seeks by 2023 to stamp out the practice of open defecation. We're working closely with the state government and some select communities, to promote this. At the last count, I'm sure that we have at least 10 public toilet facilities, serviced by water from overhead sources to promote this campaign, and I think we are well on course.
Reactivation of ventures and rehabilitation of plants and equipment. This project entails the rehabilitation of the non-water assets of the authority and re-engineering of commercial activities for better productivity. 1. Poultry farms at Obayanto, Ita, Ogbulu, Ewulu, and Ikere. 2. Water packaging factories at Ekure Area Office and Benin City. 3. Expansion of oil palm plantation in Obayanto to 100 hectares. 4. Planting of coconut plantation. 5. Acquisition of tractors, 7 numbers, and land clearing equipment, bulldozer. 6. Procurements of new vehicles. Hydrological stations and data gathering. This project involves the establishment of stations for hydrometeorological data collection in the authority's operational areas. Data collected are analyzed, evaluated, and used to determine the water resources potentials of the basin area. The current gauging stations are automatic river gauging stations. 1. Owena River Gauging Station at Owena Village. 2. Osiomon River Gauging Station at Ologbo. 3. Ose River Gauging Station at Igworiaki. 4. Igboba River Gauging Station at Benin Bypass. Manual River Gauging Stations. 1. Okunwon Gauging Station at Ugbonuba. 2. Ose Gauging Station at Agbanikaka. 3. Ogbese Gauging Station at Ogbese Village. 4. Onyami Gauging Station at Imafun. 5. Adofi Gauging Station at Osisia. 6. Ethiop Gauging Station at Abraka.
The River Basin Development Authorities actually have what it takes to transform our country, in the sense that every river basin is a hub for different professionals, from engineers to hydrogeologists to hydrologists, to agriculturists, to quantity surveyors. So I think the river basins hold what it takes to transform our country. And if properly supported and funded with equipment, with right funding, because of our spread nationwide, we can, working in unison, bring around most of our rural communities. We have a good presence, and we have what it takes to transform our country's economy.
The management of Benin-Owena River Basin Development Authority is dedicatedly working to deliver on its mandates.